I'm at 3.
All right. Good evening, fellow city leaders and community organizers. I'm Erin Cochran, as all of you know, and today I'd like to talk to you about why Kingman needs a teen center and how important it is to invest in our future. This last year, the city of Kingman showed an increase of 139 juvenile arrests. I was completely amazed at this number. I wouldn't have even thought there were 139 arrests. However, this last year there were 724 juvenile arrests this year in 2011 alone. The prior year showed 585 and 516 arrests, which show that we have a climbing factor of juvenile delinquency within our city. Kingman has had 5 separate documented gangs that were active within the community this year. Not only do we have the 5 that have been active in our community, but there's also another gang called the Arizona Savages, which are located in Peach Springs and are coming down from the reservation and causing problem within our community as well. You may have seen tags around. There's one gang that's called, the Land Pirates, and there's another gang that's called the Land Pirate Killers that are just there to be angry at the Land Pirates. Now, this is something that we have to find a way to stop the juveniles within our community from turning to gangs instead of turning to something that's going to be a positive in their life. This was one of the best things that I found on the City of Kingman's website. The Gang and Immigration Intelligence Team Enforcement Mission has a question and answer section. The question was asked, what risk factors lead to gang involvement? And the number 1 factor was lack of adequate community youth support, as well as too much unsupervised time. As a city, it's up to us to guarantee our community that it's going to be a safe environment, not only for themselves, but for their children as well. You know, how many of you that are sitting here today know a teen, have a teen in your home, have grandchildren that you would hope to God aren't going to be turning to a gang? But this is something that's not only my problem as a mother or Janet's problem as a grandmother, but this is a problem for all of us who are having to deal with the tagging going on in our neighborhoods, who are having to deal with home invasions. These aren't nice gangs that are just looking to pickpocket you. These are gangs who are involved in criminal damage, felony burglary, and assault. I found a really similar city to ours called Reedsville, North Carolina. They have a lot of the similar problems that we have. High gang affiliation, high absentees from school, increasing juvenile delinquency, drug use, and in 2006, the city applied for a federal grant and received it, and they were able to build a teen center for the youth in their community. These hours are hours that are now spent, instead of with gangs, these hours are being spent with something positive. 400 plus hours of homework assistance per quarter. This isn't for the entire school year. This is how much they were able to do in just 1 quarter of the school year. 92% of the students that were in the homework program showed improvement in at least 2 subjects. 92%. That's almost 100%. That's almost all of the kids that are involved in this program. I see no downside to this. Our problems were what? High juvenile delinquency. Theirs were lowered. Less overall missed school and a lower rate of gang activity. That's all we're asking for, right? Baby steps. Our first step in doing this was to create something for the youth. So we created the Youth Advisory Commission. Our commission is comprised of 7 teams from different schools in our district. We can mark that off our list. That's done. March 3rd of 2011, they had their first meeting and are about to hit their 1-year anniversary, which is really, really exciting. Our next step would be to start creating a teen night, once or twice a month, to give the teens in our community somewhere that they can go that's going to be safe, that's going to be drug-free, and that's going to be gang-free. Moving forward from that is finding the funds, applying for the grants, and finding a location. In our community, we own a couple of buildings. We have the old JCPenney's building that's sitting there empty. We have the Powerhouse Visitor Center, which has the large room in the back that would make a great place to hold teen nights or to hold teen dances, or just somewhere safe for people to study for their SATs during test season. Finally, would be providing our teens with a safe, drug-free environment to learn, grow, and play. All that we ask as citizens is a safe place for us to live, for us to raise our families. Well, our kids need a safe place to be as well. So in conclusion, what we would like to do is create a teen center. This center will lower crime rates. It will raise grades and attendance at school, as well as it will offer a safe place, and it will benefit our entire community. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that anybody might have. Wow. Thank you for letting me speak.
Hey, Fluff.
Okay, I don't know how to stop it though.
I don't know either.
She had a question over here.